That scene just changes the tenor of the film entirely.
Yeah, well, that was the idea, of course, of using an actor like Mantan Moreland that had been identified with comedy. And it's interesting, though, Mantan was, he was so happy to work because the civil rights movement virtually destroyed his career, because the producers were very sensitive at that time to criticism of portraying blacks in menial roles, and Mantan felt that his kind of comedy was not like that. It was not offensive, and the black audiences liked what he was doing, and which was true, but he was all lumped together with the Stephen Fetchits and people like that, and being in menial roles, and he was very bitter about it. So he was very happy to be doing this movie. He loved the idea of being murdered. Yeah,
that's right. And you had another obviously the star of the movie, Lon Chaney, was a great star of the 40s and 50s, and he was in decline, if I understand correctly.
Oh, he was more than decline. He was washed up. He was an alcoholic, and he was very bitter about his own career also, because he felt that he was a much better actor than he'd been given credit for. And he was particularly very jealous of Boris Karloff. He would say, "That guy is not one bit better than I am," And of course, Boris didn't drink. That had a lot to do with it. But Lon loved the script so much. He was so delighted to be able to play comedy and serious tragedy along, back to back in the scenes. It was a great opportunity for him, and he was able to stay on the wagon during all the 12 days of the shoot up until the last night, but you don't notice it in the film. So and it was very difficult for him to do that. He had a schedule, like he would allow himself a half a glass of beer at 3 o'clock in the afternoon so he could make it through the day. But he just loved the script so much, he wanted to do a good job.